Grammy Awards. Africa finally has its own category, but at what cost? So the Grammy Awards, which used to give awards to what they call folklore music
or world.
Then they changed it to world music. Now they changed it to, now they gave Africa, the continent, its own category.
But they're not happy about that.
To make sure they get a Grammy every year. They just, all right, we'll make sure you win it every year.
And that's just them buttering them up.
But is that no different from hip hop and R&B?
What?
They pretty much gave black people their own category. For instance, Beyonce has won 30-something Grammys, but never won Album of the Year. All her Grammys were in the quote unquote black area, the black category. They're like, you the best of your category, but as far as the best music of the year,
accolades to let us know we better than them.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of giving you the same type of award. Anyway, let's move forward because now they, like you said, they're still not happy about it.
won an award. Is that how you say it? Taya?
Yeah, Tyler. Yeah.
Gosh, are just not that great. I hate to say this about longevity. Rick Ashley, Never Gonna Give Up, will never be eclipsed by Usher.
Never gonna give you up. Go ahead.
You like the Eye of the Tiger too, George? Do Beyonce have a good status? They're allowing for people to compare her to the Great White.
Well, that proves how great she is. They compare her to Adele.
Flop.
They compared her to Adele. They compared her to, I don't know if they ever compared her to.
They just have compared her
all
to
all the great white hopes. They compare her to. That's how you know that's her status in the industry. She's the mother goddess of that pop music, R&B female genre. So
who?
Beyonce.
Oh, the moon goddess.
Yeah, they're trying to eclipse her with Taylor Swift now. So yeah.
People were getting into it because some Niger lady said Burna Boy performs better than Burna Boy.
Beyonce, Bay. Yeah, I saw that. There's no sense in acknowledging that. We know.
That was just trying to get a response out of us.
But yeah, new Grammy category for African music ignores almost all of Africa. So I'm not going to read this article, but pretty much they have a complaint.
Look, beyond reproach, feminism.
But so even though they gave at the Grammys Africa its own category, they're still not satisfied because they said only a few countries are being acknowledged for their music. That being Nigeria, South Africa, and I believe Ghana. Hold on.
The thing about Africa is they want you to acknowledge every genre of music they have on the continent.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna present it to Africa, you need to go around the continent and find out every type of music they have in.
Well, yeah, it's true. The crazy part is just 2 years ago, especially in America, American media, the music media was constantly selling us Afrobeat hard. And now they're trying to sell us Afropano music from South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the crazy part is if Black Americans were really egotistical and narcissistic as they say their main characters, we could say, well, the reason why you got Afrobeat is because of jazz or high life. And the reason why you got Afropano is because of house music. Like, we literally gave you those sounds.
And Ethiopia does jazz music.
Yeah, and hip-hop. They do a lot of hip-hop. There's a song y'all might know from an East African. I'll let Travis hear it called The Mission. It's a good song.
I've never heard of it.
I'll let you hear it.
You sure?
I'm going to let you hear it now.
Don't bless our ears.
I think it's a decent song.
Beyonce has turned into a whole pink toe right before our eyes. George checking on her.
She did it like.
Yes, I do, Travis. Each time I think of a Samoan giving you the business, I imagine you balling up into fetal position while Eye of the Tiger is playing in the background. Thanks for the inspiration, George. He doesn't have the numbers of making LBT music. Didn't save her. Back to making music for Black women.
Well, I agree with that. I do think that a lot of the numbers she got would have been way bigger if she didn't go the route she did with this
Beyonce
album.
became a man in a woman's body during the Super Bowl. Facts. Congo has the biggest influence on those countries, which is funny because they never mentioned this.
Oh, I didn't know that. Musically, because a lot of time when you talk about the music industry, especially in Africa, Nigerians claim that they're the most creative, they're the forefront. They constantly brag about how many artists they have that's on the Billboard and such. So I didn't know Congo had that much influence.
We should look into that.
I will. I want y'all to hear this little piece of this song. Let me know what you think.
We're gonna get hit with a copyright.
This gonna play a few seconds, so we good.
Okay.
I'm trying to fast forward. I'm not saying y'all gonna like it. I'm just saying I'm showing that there's.
Okay, 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 it's funny how Africans switch from "we all Africans" to "I'm the social construct" they created at the Berlin conference. Beyonce is under MK Ultra. The drum is a accent ceremonial instrument. On cold under swamp cooler,
Soup
soup coolers. Nigerians claim to be the best at everything. Let's be for real.
Yeah, they definitely do. Nigerians very proud.
Please stop it.
It wasn't that bad, honorable. That's not. We ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that.
I'm not reading that shit.
Yeah, George, come on, George. We ain't got to do all that. That shit trash. Mikado TV, what up?
Asked the Nigerians what music were they playing at their parties, and supposedly they would say Congo. And I didn't do this until people didn't told me, and I saw this online.
Okay.
100.
It was all bad.
It was that bad. I don't like the sound.
All right.
I knew what was gonna happen.
All right, let's get to it then.
I was ready for y'all to start throwing a tomato in the damn comment section.
All right, let's get to it then. We can get to the Grammy speech.
Soup coolers. Ugly.
The Grammy speech by Jay-Z. And him begging for his wife to get an award from these.
Was he begging for his wife getting an award, or was he standing up for his queen?
She got 30-something awards. Why you still begging for the other one?
Everyone
Ignore him. Why you come there? Why you come there?
American music is crazy.
Why would you come there to say, "Hey, my wife deserves album of the year"? Don't come. Why are you there?
Ricky said it wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't that bad. I don't know, just hating. All right.
She's just being an American elitist.
Main character
syndrome.
All right, Jay-Z's Grammy speech about Beyonce reiterates an ongoing issue with the awards. I thought we didn't care about the Grammys no more.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I thought like 5 years ago we said Grammys don't matter. Who cares? They don't care about hip hop. They don't care about black culture.
They do.
Forget them. We don't care
because it's the highest award you can get in music.
My husband liked the song. See, maybe it's a black man thing. Oh Lord, just gave you honorable some ammo.
I'm a black man and I didn't like the shit.
You think it's really bad?
Yeah, it was bad.
All right. Let me play this speech right quick. At least a little bit of it at the end here, because I just want to point out. I'm not gonna play the whole speech. I just want to play this part right here that shows that we're still just following after celebrity.
We want y'all to get it right, at least get it close to right. You know, we got to keep showing up. And forget the Grammys for a second, just in life. As my daughter sits and stares at me nervous as I am. Just in life, you got to keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Forget the Grammys. You got to keep showing up until they give you all those accolades you feel you deserve. Until they call you chairman, until they call you a genius, until they call you the greatest of all time. You feel me?
Look at little Beyonce.
Now, this man is telling you that no matter how much they disrespect you, look over you, steal from you, you should keep showing up in front of them, expecting to be acknowledged.
Well,
is that the right message, you think?
Well, what's the difference between the civil rights movement?
Oh, well, get to it then. Let me hear what you got to say. Go ahead.
It's the same thing. You boycott.
Mm-hmm.
You do different things until you kick the door in and you become acknowledged.
I disagree. But
well,
with the comparison,
how's it different?
I believe the civil rights movement was hijacked. We know that the civil rights movement was. Okay. The difference between the civil rights movement and this, and just I know what you're comparing to the situation. The civil rights movement was not about integration. It was about being able to have access to money and resources. This is asking for acknowledgement.
Winning a Grammy does put you at a higher esteem and
amongst
music
who?
in it, huh?
Amongst who?
Amongst the whites.
Exactly. That's my point. It's about getting acknowledgement from them so that they can see you at a higher level, so you can make more money with them. That's the difference.
Well,
civil rights movement started about, hey man, I just want my kids to have access to better education, books. I want to be able to have certain access to certain careers.
They want to have access to more money.
Well, you can't make money with your own people.
You can, but
shouldn't we look at things differently? The fact that Shannon Sharp, we're gonna get to him. Shannon Sharp just got 57 million views with Cat Williams. You don't need them. You don't need them. But you know,
I agree.
Go ahead.
The billionaire, the blacks have no power. Surprise, surprise. That Goofy concluded his speech with, "We have to continue to show up no matter how bad they treat us."
Exactly, Arnold. I agree.
Weak ass shit. Little Beyonce. It's time for African Americans to advocate for our own recording academy, like the Latinx Grammys.
Isn't that the same thing as
They also
BET
have,
Awards?
yeah, they also have a
NCAA.
no, the music awards. The Latin people have their own version of the music awards too.
Yeah, but we don't need that because we have BET Awards, Hip Hop Awards.
Don't say the NAACP image.
I won't say it.
because that's for all people.
We
of
used to
color.
have the Source Awards, but niggas didn't know how to act.
Yeah, violent.
Go ahead.
This is the same man
Really
that told the biracial man we were passing kneeling, only for him to drop big for a music award.
Exactly.
Yes, Regina, I can say, yes, Regina,
What? Yes, we did not. They usually mention Folly.
if you are nominated and don't win, your intro will forever be Grammy nominated. Sold out and left his then business partner Dame Dash out of the Rockefeller Def Jam deal. Used Kanye West to revive his rap career and threw him to the wolves after Kanye was loyal and 10 toes down.
By the way, and when he
Shout out to Black Rabbit.
What up, Black Rabbit?
Hello.
Let's keep in mind, by the way, it was Kanye West. What was that? 10 years ago now? 12 years ago? Who got on stage and said, "Y'all robbing Beyonce for Taylor Swift."
Yes,
That was
did.
Kanye that did that.
We were gonna say that he stood 10 toes down.
He stood 10 down. He stood for your wife.
You know, Beyonce was like,
Yeah, she was
"Why
like,
am I with Kanye?
I'm
Why
not
am I
with-"
with Kanye West did the remix of Ego.
yeah.
Might have should got Kanye.
She like, why am I with this dude? When he
Kanye
wasn't-"
is a down ass nigga. It's not only acknowledgement for whites. We 13% is from your peers as well.
Well, now see, that's a whole other conversation. As a peer or as a black creator, why do you want to be a board member with the Grammys when you know that your little vote ain't gonna count towards the rest of them? You can vote for who you want to vote for, but you're outnumbered. So you're wasting your time in being on the board.
Behind him, he did his fraudulent pro-black activist stunt in support of Kaepernick, only to sign a deal with NFL months later. Sold out to his own town, Brooklyn, to be gentrified for the Barclays Center. George is killing.
And by the way, you know the infamous
Stu
line.
Coolers.
You know the infamous line by Jay-Z. Truthfully, I want to rhyme like common sense, like common. You know how you said? I want to rhyme like common sense, but I'm sold 5 million, and I ain't rhyme like common sense.
Shout out to Darren P.
Oh, what
so
up, what
you
up?
forgot how you forget the Soul Train Awards?
Oh, Soul Train Awards. Let's
Soul
be
Train be
honest.
tripping though.
Soul Train Awards don't get as much
There's
pub.
some R&B artists out here who ain't never got a Soul Train Award, and they were top notch.
Yeah. All right. Let me get some of this right quick. Another story, since Jay-Z is in the news and people are talking about his speech and should Beyonce have more awards, and is Taylor Swift, did she really deserve to have 4 album of the years? And by the way, do you know any Taylor Swift songs?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
I know We Belong Together. No. What's it called?
Wildest Dream.
You Belong With Me. That's all I know.
You belong with me.
That's all I know. Is it?
Bad Blood.
Damn, Travis, you a Swiftie. She might be a Swiftie.
I ain't no fucking Swiftie. I live in Seattle, Washington,
Oh yeah,
my nigga.
you be listening to the radio
shit,
and stuff.
I don't listen to the radio.
They turn
It's
the
just
radio
out
on.
in the air in a supermarket, like,
You know how you know the name of the song?
because if something's been repeated in the song,
Oh,
the
yeah.
hook, I know that is what the song is most of the time. Some niggas do stuff different nowadays. They do a song
With no hook, yeah.
and with no hook and
And
tell you
the name of the song be something totally different, yeah.
fuck anyone supporting that hoe.
For the good stuff. American music is black music. We need our own Grammys. I'll try. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm tired of the build our own shit narrative. It's counterproductive.
Well, we don't have to
The
build.
devil-
This already exists.
The devil favoring Swift more because Beyonce just became expendable. Taylor Swift is a man, baby. You damn right, Mr. Man.
So you just
I
like
say that
Travis.
every time.
I only know Taylor song with Kendrick.
I don't know that song.
But they got a song together. I forgot. I don't know the name
Travis
of it.
is a Paramore fan. Well, Craig, you must be. You
Hold
know
on.
the name.
It's funny you said it because when Paramore didn't Paramore win an award?
Paramore,
a lot of black people said they listened to Paramore.
Paramore, she did a song with
It's a group, ain't it?
It's a group, but the main singer outside the group did a song. What's his name? Airplanes and sky, like shooting stars.
Bill Bobby. What's his
And
name?
I like the song "You Are My Only Exception." Fuck yeah, I grew up in the fucking early 2000s in VH1, and shit used to play songs, and you have no choice but to listen to it in the morning when you get ready to go for school.
B.O.B.
Don't fucking judge me. I'm a fucking actor.
All right, that's good. Yeah, Paramore. That's
Just kidding, Travis.
well,
You know,
black people like them apparently. When they won an award, I saw a lot of black people saying black.
Sing that again. You bitch, man. What's wrong with you? You been on a rower. Who the fuck you come on a rower for?
All right, let's get to this. Jay-Z called out by M.I.A. an explosive rant. I'm not allowed to see my child. Jay-Z and Roc Nation have been called out by M.I.A. an explosive rant in which she claims she is not allowed to see her child. British rapper went on a lengthy social media tirade on Thursday, February 8th, making a reference to Joe Biden, Julian Assange, and the war in Palestine. The paper plane star initially wrote, "Biden won't let me see my child. The longest processing is meant to be 2 months. It's already been that." And shared a screenshot of an email claiming she was ineligible for a U.S. visa.
So she went in. Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Regina, I live in Seattle and don't know one Taylor Swift song, and I'm happy about it. Well, look at you throwing me under the damn bus.
Nigga, you on your own with that one. All right, what you think about this right here? This M.I.A. story.
You know, it's hard to tell. I don't know if she's actually being a whistleblower or is this a distraction.
All right, well, let me read this. Let me read some of these tweets that she put out. I believe she's deleted them at this point. But the day I served my, by the way, I screenshot it. Can I get a congratulations?
Oh,
because I believe they were deleted. I might be wrong.
when you get older, you get wiser.
All right, she said the day I was served for my child, Roc Nation stopped all communication with me and all my emails to Jay-Z asking for help was swiped from my inbox. My was broken into. I guess my laptop was broken into and every lap was taken. What? My house was broken into and every laptop was taken, I guess. I was trapped in Brooklyn on order served that restricted me. I sacrificed my career for my child. They ripped me off and copied my style and gave it to their puppets and shadow banned me from on every platform. It was worth it to save him from the madness of what you know now. My first custody battle was 2013. My child was 4. I was managed by Jay-Z, who was paid by Bron Thomas. I guess that's her ex-husband, who she had a kid with. So this ain't a new complaint. In 2018, she said M.I.A. says Jay-Z pushed her to sign a ridiculous NFL lawsuit deal where basically all the money that
Would be
was supposed to be. Go ahead.
No, she just said her money would be forfeited.
Yeah, 100% we forfeited.
Yeah.
So this ain't her first time with a complaint.
What threw me off was she sent out a tweet said she was in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
She had sex in 2008 one time. That was really strange. She just said that out of the blue.
She said what?
You didn't see that tweet she put out?
No, I didn't see that one.
Something about her having sex one time in 2008 when she was in Texas or something. It was really strange.
What she pointed out for?
I don't know.
I wonder why she pointed that out.
This M.I.A. story is hilarious. She's just as delusional as Jay-Z if she thinks he has influence in government and courtrooms. Well, we don't know how far up the branch she goes.
I mean, call me a fool, honorable, but
fuck 80 baby posters.
No bad.
Posers. M.I.A. I haven't heard from her since I was in high school.
I remember they took her song and then did give it to a bunch of rappers, and she not lying about that.
Yes, she said that.
Remixed her shit and took it.
Communication should have stopped as soon as she was deported and barred from coming back to America. She was barred from coming back to America?
Yeah, she said she's had 3 different visas, but she can't get a visa now because she's saying also that it has something to do with her speaking out against Israel with Palestine.
True. The Texas comment was related to how her child was conceived, I think. Oh, okay.
Oh, she's saying that.
Thank you, Honorable Sienna.
Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, this is a strange story. You think I'm getting any by the way, none of these Jay-Z stories get any traction because the second they get the smallest bit of traction, they get stuffled Because remember the story about the dude who said that Jay-Z his father and he wanted a DNA test?
Jay-Z won't give him a DNA test.
Which I understand because in the industry, when you got lawyers, they tell you never give a DNA test.
Like Bill Clinton won't give that biracial kid he created a DNA test.
With a black woman.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to let y'all two spar. Because there's no need to go at Sienna like that.
Okay. Now I want to show this too. Shout out to Keefa. I don't know if she in here or not.
Keefa's not here today. If you happen to catch the rewatch, shout out to
you,
Keefa. She's probably somewhere hunting in the woods. It's a sunny day, shooting bears and all types of
ready
stuff.
For the end. Stay safe. But I want to show this now. This is something we already knew. But
Brinley ain't here today either. Oh, shout out to Keefa.
Oh, what up? Let me play this right quick.
Did you shoot that deer?
All right. Remember when Jay-Z said this?
I think we passed kneeling.
Let me play it again. But this time, look at the reaction of the lady sat just behind him. The reason why she's worried about how Jay would respond is because she's the CEO of Rock Nation. But in her former life, she was a federal informant. In 1994, Desiree Perez was arrested for bringing in 35 keys of Griselda Blanco into Miami. Under pressure, she agreed to wear a wire for the DEA. Quick side note, Desiree Perez is a name Dame Dash refused to say in this Breakfast Club interview.
Once a has certain friends, we don't even talk about them no more where I'm from.
Now, around that same time, Jay-Z and Perez spearheaded Rock Nation's prison reform initiative with Meek Mill. I guess their hard work paid off, because on the 19th of January 2021, this list was released. Desiree Perez's criminal past had just been wiped clean by the outgoing president, Donald Trump.
So I wonder who Jay-Z supports when the person who works for his runs his company, a former informant criminal, got her record cleaned by Donald Trump. I haven't seen the Carters out stomping for Biden and Harris. Have you seen it?
No.
I saw him do it for Hillary. I ain't seen him outside recently.
LGBTQI aliens? Jay-Z is about to be thrown under the bus after they're done with Diddy.
We about to get to Diddy too.
Illuminati vibes. Are we supposed to be mad she snitched on some Latinx people?
No, it's not about being mad. It's the point of where is his alliance now? If he's tied in with her, and who is she tied in with now? So it was something. What did I want to get from this? I forgot why I even brought this up.
Oh, this is when Quincy Jones did that tell-all.
But hold on, before I get, it was something I wanted out of that. I don't even remember now.
That's when he came out and said he was a pansexual.
Yeah.
But he was giving it up in the article.
Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a blank. I forgot why I brought this damn article up. It was a point I wanted to make. But anyway, we know Jay-Z, that symbol that he rocked, the plane, the paper plane. Paper plane, by the way.
Yeah.
M.I.A.
Yeah, paper plane.
Ain't that a symbol for the LAPD?
Yeah. Yes, it is. I think so.
Hold on.
Remember, Jay-Z has some dealings with Nipsey Hussle.
Yep. I can't find it now. Yeah, I don't even know why I brought this article. I had a point I was gonna make with this.
It'll come back to you in the end.
I'm about to just
revisit the article later when it come back to you.
There's something about this too. Berry Gordy.
They didn't do the Rock Nation brunch this year. Wonder why.
Well, they
getting
did,
hot.
They did do a pre-Grammy celebration party.
Well, they have parties everywhere.
Yeah.
Honestly, I honestly believe they're going out for Hillary seal the deal on her loss.
Same thing with LeBron when he got on stage 4 in Cleveland, and then Cleveland voted for Trump.
Paper Planes is from her friend that was in jail forever, not his brainchild. Hit the like button, fam. Travis Suss vibes. 100.
All right, let me play this right here. This is Suge Knight talking shit again. See what he had to say.
Berry Gordy is a smart man. He had Motown, Motor City Sound.
Was his grandfather or his great grandfather a Caucasian man?
No, his Berry Gordy's great grandfather was a Caucasian. All right, George, come on, bro.
Somebody need to help George.
He also lived a separate life. Seen with women,
Pickle George.
in the dark sleeping with men. So this a man who has called himself mentoring Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
You pretty much know where I'm going from here.
Is he sitting on his lap as a grown man?
Then there was Quincy Jones.
That's crazy.
Quincy Jones walked like he was a music note. People adored him as being that musical whiz. He shared time with Michael Jackson. Certain things they taught Michael Jackson might be a lot of things they shouldn't have taught him. So if you taught something, you might repeat something if you taught it a bunch of times. So I don't hold that against Michael. But now, when you look at it, they introduced him to drugs. They tried to make him feel that black wasn't proud anymore. So, of course, everybody knew the bleaching of the skin and the Andre Harrell and Russell Simmons. Everybody know, they might not want to say it, they know they was lovers.
So
God damn.
this is what's called going down a whole line. Just calling everybody in the industry gay.
Fluid individuals.
So I had a reason I brought this article up. I'm sorry. I had a real reason to bring this article up.
You'll be like Celine Dion later. It's all coming back to me. No need for the brunch.
But if you
the wife's not giving her a big award. Yeah. Maybe she knew she wasn't getting that. Well, she wasn't getting no award this
I don't
year.
think did she even go? Or did Jay-Z throw the party?
Oh, they said they didn't know if his wife, Beyonce, was on his arm or not, so maybe she didn't go. Wasn't he talking about black British actors too?
Yeah. Now, if you haven't read this article, this is our interview from 2018. One of the more fascinating interviews you would ever read with Vulture, where he went in, he told everything. The only thing he didn't say in his interview was what the interviewer didn't ask him. If the interviewer asked him, he answered it.
He did.
The interview didn't ask him everything, so he didn't give him everything.
He gave it up.
He gave it up, though.
You got to give it up.
So if you have not read this interview,
go read it.
He talked about Michael Jackson being selfish. He talked about Weinstein and all them. He talked about Biden. He talked about Hillary Clinton, Trump.
No Berry Gordy slander.
He said that the Beatles were talented as motherfuckers. They couldn't sing for shit. Couldn't play no instrument.
He's the only black man that advocated for a positive image of black women, glam, luxury, and beauty. His grandfather is actually a white man.
Yeah, it's actually come from white people. But you know.
Oh, but it's the mother. Through the mother's lineage for honorable.
Yeah,
so she gonna just dismiss that shit I just said.
Yeah, he's allowed to her. Okay.
She's like, that's why he's a good black man.